Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Cancer from the 1st to the 7th of October 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture, and if you'd like a personal reading, I put the details of my email and my website in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks I'm using in the description box, as well as links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. And don't forget to watch the deck review that I'm doing. You might find that interesting. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment if these messages resonate with you. So I'm doing a general energy reading for you, and then I will do a general tarot reading for you afterwards. So the first card is you've got a grey-haired or fair-haired man that you're dealing with at the moment, and this person might have caused a lot of problems with you because you've got the destruction card immediately afterwards. So this person might have caused a lot of problems. You might have had a big argument with them, a lot of problems that have come in with them. But now you're moving into a state, where you've got a little bit of peace of mind after whatever happened. So you may be recovering from some sort of encounter with this person, and you're coming to terms with it, and you're getting over it. So in the past, you seem to have met somebody who is a stranger, and have formed a really close friendship with this person. A very loyal friendship with this person. So having met somebody recently, having formed a really good friendship. This could be somebody that you've met. No, it can't be somebody from the past, because it's a stranger. You haven't met this person before. So this person has now become quite a close friend and brought you great happiness. So going into the future, you've got a diligence and a brown-haired woman. Now this man, this fair-haired, grey-haired man, is looking to the future here. So it might be somebody that you know from your work situation, and you are working with this person and working pretty hard with this person. And you've got somebody who is a brown-haired woman who seems to be causing some sort of obstacle, creating some sort of barrier. She's got a hand up, stopping you from doing something. So somebody in your work life is causing a bit of problems and preventing you from moving forward in something that you want to pursue. She's presenting a little bit of a problem with you. Maybe this man here who is grey or fair-haired would be somebody who will help you, but he could be somebody that is involved in this big chaotic situation that seems to have come. There may have been some loss associated with this situation as well. Okay, so that's the energies for that week. So I have shuffled this deck. I'll just draw some cards. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles. You're working pretty hard at whatever you're doing right now, putting a lot of your time, investing a lot of time and effort into this job that you're doing. You're nurturing this project or whatever it is. You're looking after it as though it was a child, feeding it water from time to time, making sure that it's well. And, there's a lot of loyal people around you in this work as well. Working with somebody that's pretty loyal as well, but you are investing in it, and you want it to pay off its dividends, and it is growing. Whatever you're doing is getting bigger, and it is getting recognition, so it will go from strength to strength as long as you keep nurturing it and you are investing a lot of time and effort in it. And there is somebody there that is helping you and is being very faithful and helping you get through any kind of situations that you're dealing with at the moment. So there you go. You've got this person as the Four of Wands. You are working with somebody, and it might be somebody on the international status, different kinds of people getting together, and you're building something on very, very stable, strong foundations, and it is progressing, and you are getting sort of recognition. You are managing to meet a lot of people from it, and it will get paid. You will get paid off for it. In other words, it will grow from strength to strength. you can see these two people here. So you've got loyal people around you, and it is growing and it is getting recognition. And you've got the Queen of Swords that is crossing it. So there might be somebody around you that is causing some sort of obstacle as the Queen of Swords, and it is in the workplace. You can see because they've got the cow over here. She might be somebody who's very sharp-tongued, very cold, aloof, giving you a lot of hassles, making your life a little bit difficult right now, even though there is somebody there that you're working with, a different kind of a friend, but there's somebody that's maybe obstructing your path, preventing you from going forward, and making you feel a bit miserable as well within that workplace. So she looks like she's a person of authority, giving you a little bit of grief over there. So in the past year, you've been feeling very tied up, very confused. Things have not been very, very well around you. There's been like a lot of chaos, a lot of arguments, a lot of, things that have been causing a lot of problems for you. And that's made you feel really restricted. You feel like your hands and feet are tied, and you feel like you're not being able to see what is going on around you. Maybe, you've been working so hard, you haven't been able to take a breather. And and you've been working for that money. It's that money, that the need to bring in that income, that is causing all these problems. The work itself is also, there's a lot of hassles going on around you, and a lot of obstacles as well. And you can see it's a very burdensome situation. You've been taking on extra burdens and doing much, much more. And there's been breakdowns of communication, breakdowns, things going wrong when they shouldn't have. And you really can't see what's in front of you. And it's made you very, it's depressed you, it's confused you, it's upset you. You really can't see where you're going over here. It's a complete obstacle. Can't see for all the burdens that you are carrying, for all the responsibilities, and nobody's helping you. And when things fall or things go wrong, you are the one that is in charge, or you are the one that's having to take responsibility, and yet nobody's there to help you. And you can see it's a very difficult job that you're doing. But this is now coming to an end with the Ten of Wands, so that cycle is coming to an end. And on your mind is, you are thinking about the work. Everything about it is about the work, and about how you're having to, you might be in a position where you're actually training people, or you're teaching people, or you're giving out something of your time. You're making some sort of effort, or you're making some sort of contribution where you're training people, and people are coming to you for this advice, and you're in that kind of position right now, and this is within the work situation. So you're being very generous with what you have, with the resources that you have, and you are giving it out. So you might be training people, mentoring people. You might be giving some of your time, doing some sort of charity work as well. That could be the case. But it looks like you mostly are handing out information, advice, and maybe your time as well. So going into the future, you've got the Seven of Wands. This is an absolute, conquering and standing your ground. So you've got an idea in your head, you know what you want to do, and, everybody else's ideas, you're just going to, you will overcome any kind of obstacles or problems that come along. And your idea is going to be the one that is going to be viewed as the most important. Your contribution, whatever you say, whatever you put forward, is going to be the victorious, or the winning argument, if you like. So you will have to stand up for what you believe, and say what you need to believe, and put forth your ideas and in your project, and you will be victorious, because this person's overcome everything else. So whatever ideas you have are going to be things that people use. This is the thing that is going to overcome everybody else's ideas. So you'll be seen as the expert, if you like, in that particular field that you're working in, because your ideas are so new and fresh. So you've got the Five of Swords over here. So you're in the middle of some sort of dispute. With the Five of Swords, you can see there is a victory over other people's ideas, over what other people say. But be careful not to be too harsh in what you do, because you don't want to make enemies. You can see all these people are walking away, so you are victorious. You've managed to chase off the competition and get rid of the competition, and you are the person that's in the lead role over here. But try not to be to gloat over it, as they say with this card. Try not to rub it in everybody's faces that you are the victor in the situation. You are victorious. You will chase off all the competition. You will be in charge. People, these are foxes. They generally can be quite wolves, rather. They can be quite vicious, and you have managed to chase them off and show them who's boss over here. You're showing people who's boss. So whatever ideas you have, you will be victorious in that situation. Nobody will be able to overcome you and what you've got to say. You are going to be, the one that is in charge and the one that is victorious. And around you, you've got this feeling that you're trying to save money, you're trying to build this foundation, you're trying to make sure that everything is stable, but you are obsessing about it at this particular moment. So try not to obsess about money so much. It will come. You have plenty and you will have abundance. Don't make that your whole focus, because if you make that your whole focus, then you neglect the spiritual side of things, and it will just make you mean. And once you get obsessed with something, you won't be able to see or appreciate what you have, the abundance that you have, because you'll be so busy focusing on trying to acquire it, you don't appreciate it and you don't enjoy it. So relax a little bit. The money will come, because this is the Four of Pentacles. There is a stable foundation that you're building. So whatever you're building is going to, grow into something abundant. You've also got the 4 stones over here with the money in the middle. So whatever you've planted, whatever seed you planted here is going to grow. You just have to have a little bit of patience and just relax and enjoy it a little bit. And this is a very aggressive way of chasing all the competition away. So just relax. Don't be so aggressive about things. Just take it easy and do it slowly, and everything will have its divine timing and it will all work out. You are thinking of making a decision right now, so you've got a choice that you need to make, and this has been playing on your mind. You know that this choice is coming up, and you have to make it pretty quickly and decide what to do. So you're actually now considering all the options, and you're making this choice so that you can better your future. Because she is looking to the future. So that is what you're trying to do. You're trying to think and make a choice at this particular moment. So you've got the Devil card over here, and the Justice card, and the Four of Cups. So with the Devil card, it's talking about being very materialistic and focusing too much on the money aspect of things, or too much on the material aspect of things, and being also very negative, thinking that things are worse than they are when they are. Seeing the negative side of things rather than how much you have. So being glass half empty and glass half full. So that kind of mentality is working here. You need to have a more positive attitude about things and be more positive, relaxed a little bit, and not so obsessed with the acquisition of material things. And think about the spiritual growth as well. So there's something legal coming in as well with the Justice card. So be aware that, if you're facing some sort of legal matters, make sure everything is above board, because things could go wrong as far as that legal case goes, because the Devil card is right next to it. So this is quite a negative card. And with the justice system, maybe there is some sort of court case or some sort of legal matter that may not go in your favor. So be aware that that could be the case. Make sure that you have crossed all the T's, dotted all the I's. Make sure you've got everything sorted. Go through it with a fine-tooth comb before you present it to anybody, because it could go wrong. Something small might turn it off, not to go in your favor. So be aware, because there's the Devil card. The Justice card is following the Devil card. Something legal that you have to deal with. And the final card is the Four of Cups. You will have a choice to make. So you've got to sit and consider what you're going to do. It might be regarding a home, because you've got the Cancer card over here. The crab, Cancer, rules the home. So there might be some sort of legal decision involving your home. Options that you have. You're going to have some options, and you're going to have to sit very carefully and decide what you want to do. And you must consider everything before you do it. So make sure everything is legally sorted out. Make sure it's all, must be airtight. Whatever contract you have, make sure that it's airtight before you sign anything, so that you don't have any kind of loss, especially with this Devil card coming in here. and there is some sort of option, some sort of choice that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to consider it very carefully. So you are going to be victorious as far as your work life goes. You will, whatever competition is coming in, you will be able to get the better of them, and there is somebody around, and you're maybe in a partnership with, or going into a partnership with this person, and you will be able to build on strong foundations. There's somebody there that is causing a little bit of hassle, a woman with a, you've got the Queen of Swords over here giving you a bit of grief as far as your work goes, maybe causing some obstacles in your way, but you will overcome this. You've got the Seven of Wands. You can see this person is quite victorious here, and this Five of Swords, they're quite victorious, chasing off all the competition of the wolves going away. And you are obsessing a little bit about money, but you shouldn't do that, because abundance is coming to you, and eventually you are going to be faced with some sort of choice that you have to make. So I'm just going to draw some cards for the oracle read. So you've got the Strength card coming in. This true strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. So act with self-confidence, act with courage, and you will be able to sort this problem out. You do have the strength to do this, and also make big, bold moves, especially with the Strength card. The Moon is the second one. It is important to trust your intuition, even if you aren't sure of what is happening. All will be revealed soon, so worry is unnecessary. Now, the Moon card rules Cancer, so this is your card. So make sure you are going by your instincts. Watch out for your dreams. Messages coming in from people that you don't even know will be giving you ideas, and it's going to cause some transformation. So make sure you're considering all the facts as well. There might be a bit of facts, things that are hidden from you with the Moon. There's always hidden things. And people appearing to be what they aren't. So be aware of that. Make sure that you are on your guard, especially with the Moon card. The last card is Four of Spring, which says it's time to kick back, relax, celebrate, or that you have joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, a very happy home life. So you can see there are two otters over here. So there is somebody here, a friend, somebody very loyal that you can rely on for support. But it also says that with the Four of Spring, there is success coming in for you, and a good completion of a project, especially in your work career. So you've got here the Four of Wands, and you've got the Four of Pentacles, which shows that stability is coming in for you on a financial level, as well as in your work and career. You will have that stability that you have been looking on. And the final card is another Four card, which is the Four of Cups. So whatever decision you're going to make in the end is going to be for your stability, your emotional stability. So a lot of stability seems to be entering into your life eventually, after all the chaos that you've gone through, but you're still carrying a lot of burdens, taking a lot of responsibilities, but that cycle will come to a close. Beware of legal matters. You make sure that you have got everything, that you've considered all the facts, because with the Devil card next to the Justice card, things may not go in your favor. So you don't want that to happen. So make sure you have got everything. You look into it very, very carefully before you make any kind of decisions. But all in all, being victorious over any kind of situation that is, causing you any kind of problems, especially with this Five of Swords. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.